We talk a lot about how God is always opening doors, and I love that about God. I felt that there was something deeper than just God opening doors. There are moments when God opens portals. A door, when we think about it, even when we think about God opening doors, it may change something in our life, but when God opens doors, it doesn't always change our entire life. But when God opens a portal, it is an entrance into another dimension. Those of you who are fans of sci-fi understand that there are moments in science fiction when you're no longer in the same universe that you were once occupying because you entered a portal that gained you access to another dimension. These are moments that happen ever so often in our lives. As a matter of fact, most of us in the room have lived long enough to recognize that that just wasn't a phone call, that wasn't just a meeting, that when I met that person, God opened a portal. When I came to that church, God opened a portal. When I received that word, it was a portal. It was meant to take me into another dimension. But because they received one revelation, and that one revelation was actually a portal that opened them up to a new way of being, a new way of thinking, a new possibility for what could happen for them and their family. Sometimes God opens doors, but most of the time when our lives are radically changed, he opens up portals. When Jesus was walking through and he walked by and saw a young man and said, "Hey, I'll make you fishers of men if you follow me," they thought that they were just meeting a man. They had no idea that they had been introduced to a portal. When God opens these portals for us, we have to be sensitive enough to not miss the moment. We've got to be discerning enough to understand that this opportunity, this connection, this relationship is not just something I'm passing along the way. Who would we be if we treated every introduction like it had the possibility of being a portal? Because I think it's also worth mentioning that not every portal is connected to promotion. The portal is just the method that allows you access to another dimension. But where that dimension takes you doesn't necessarily mean that it's promotion. Sometimes there are portals that allow you access to things that are on assignment to destroy you. And that's why you do yourself a service when you make sure that you are aware enough about what's happening in your spirit so that you're not preaching, teaching, pouring, parenting, loving, sexing with people, not realizing that you are really giving them access to a version of you that you don't even like. But misery loves company, and now we're sitting in this dimension of torment together because I didn't realize something to be said about us recognizing the power of connection, the power of opportunity to not just meet us, but to move us. When is the last time we took inventory of what is happening in our life and who was in our lives and asked ourselves, where are you taking me? Your purpose only works in a certain dimension. You don't work everywhere. Jesus told the disciples that if you go into a house and release your anointing, if they don't receive it, go into the other house. Because your anointing, you can't force your anointing into spaces where you were not called. If there is not capacity for your anointing, then move into a dimension where your anointing can align with the mission that God has assigned on your life.